My understanding of the Court of Angels and how I've engaged it is not to do with cases or legal cases in that way. It's more like an assembly of angels that you can go and present mandates to, or things that you've been given direction from God to, or maybe a legislation to, so that they can join in or participate. And there's a sense where they volunteer or come forward when you have a particular mandate for them or for you that they can connect to. So rather than going to the court like the accusation court to deal with accusations, it's much more about a group of angels that you present things to for them to come into agreement with and enter into them with you and support you in them. So there are different angels that have different roles. There are different canopy of angels that have, the different roles, seraphim and Kashmelim and all the different ones there, Ishim, Ben Elohim, Elohim, and then you've got the Chaos, different angels that have different roles. And you can engage the canopy of angels and actually see what they do there, and that will give you an insight into how you can engage them. But from my understanding, when I've engaged the Court of Angels, I've gone there with something that they can connect to and then be with me in that role. That's how I've done it. So I've not really done court cases in that way there. That's what I do in the court of accusation or the Council of 70. Some of the courts are more like councils or assemblies rather than what we tend to think of as a legal system court or a criminal court. Of course, in our own judicial systems, we have different variety of courts. We have family court, we have magistrates court, we have crown court, we've got the Supreme Court, we've got the House of Lords is our top court in the land, if in one sense. So they all have different functions, and in some senses the court of heaven, they all have different functions. If you go and engage the Chancellor's Court authorize mandates, sign and seal them with lion, ox, eagle, man. The court of scribes put them into the records of heaven. There are different courts have different functions in the realms of heaven. The angelic court, as far as I'm concerned, is when you get a strategy from heaven, and you can go to the strategy court, or when you're given a direct mandate or a direct piece of legislation and you need help in outworking that legislation, then you can present what you've got and then see who volunteers so that they can work with you. If you enjoy these videos, would you please take a moment to like, comment and subscribe? It really does help. Thank you very much.